How's it going, everyone? I'm Contemption, and today we're going to talk everything about King and the King titles and all the titles and everything you can do as a king in a kingdom. I have the crown on right now. We're going to go through all of it, what buffs you can give, what debuffs you can give, what skills you can use, what trophies you can give to people. We're going to open up some trophies and see what's inside. We'll go over all that now. If you like these videos, please hit the like and subscribe, and here we go. Okay, so right now we have the crown on. A lot of people who are rallying in a kingdom, your whale should have this on if he's rallying a structure like a flag or alliance fortress. This is what you want to give them, as long as they're trustworthy, of course. It gives 5% attack, 5% defense, and 5% health. Very good. It is the best buff. If you look on here, you also have 3 ruler titles. These are titles that can give defender titles and sinner titles. So the ruler titles go to people who are giving titles in Kingdom Chat. Queen gives 15% gathering speed. I love having Queen on because I farm gems, card up at the top. It is my main source of gems, and that is what I use all the time. General is great for another rally lead or even a field fight lead. 5% troop attack, 5% troop defense. Very nice to have. Prime Minister is not that great. It's got resource production and building speed. It is good for younger kingdoms or somebody's farm who's trying to get it to 25 to bring it into Season of Conquest KVK, because you need a City Hall level 25 to do that. Resource production isn't that bad if you're doing something like the Christmas event we just had. The resources in your castle are go towards the rewards that you get. There's a card right up there. A little bit irrelevant now, but still it does help. Popping your resource boosts, and that will definitely help. Now the other titles, Justice is great for rally leads. Also with the 10% march speed. If you're doing long rallies far away into somebody's zone, definitely want the rally leader to have that. It is good for field fighting. It's good for hunting. If you are, have access to somebody's zone and you want to go hunt farmers, putting Justice on your, Tao Tao and Khan, or Tao Tao Mina, or Belisari as Tao Tao is fantastic. Duke is a good one for rallies or garrisons. So whoever is garrisoning your flag or alliance fortress, definitely a good one to have. 5% troop defense. Doesn't take too much away from your offensive, and it provides a little bit of a buff. This is the most used title because of training speed. 10% training speed. This thing is used all the time. I use it myself. As soon as my T4 troops are done each day, I ask for the Duke title. It takes 10% time off. It's fantastic. Architect is just like Prime Minister. Building speed 10%. Don't use it too much these days, except for farms. Same with the Scientist, research speed 5% and gold gathering speed 10%. The gold gathering speed is just in there. I don't know why. But the research speed is actually good for farms again, and also for Crystal Tech, because some of the final stages of Crystal Tech, you get ones that are like 5-10 days long. So having that 5% research speed is awesome. These are really just used as either jokes or for people who have gone rogue in a kingdom. So every now and again, we'll see these used, trader, you get minus attack and defense. They're nothing huge. It's more just of a kind of a slap in the face to the person who's being bad or turning rogue. Obviously, though, if you are rallying their city, you want to use something like a troop health negative 5% for slave or exile. I would typically stick with slave, because health is very important when you're rallying anything, really, or even field fighting. So that's definitely what you want to use if you're rallying somebody. They don't get used very much. I don't think any of them are used right now in our kingdom. But that's that. Now let's go to... let me just quickly pause. I'm going to go send out a gem farmer. Okay, now let's go take a look at the temple, the lost temple here. Obviously, it's been captured here for a long time. Okay, so here are the buffs. Obviously, we don't use from the ground up very much. Industrial Revolution for research speed, we also don't use. Mobilize for War is probably the most popular. We just used it, which is why there is a cooldown in effect right now for another 8 hours. Can't show you how much they cost. They're anywhere from, I believe, 1,500 to 3,000 gems. I think Healing First is the most expensive. Increase healing speed by 30% for 8 hours is fantastic. During any fighting, T5 healing, it takes a very long time, costs a lot for resources, but also for speed up. So that is the best. Favorable weather. Don't see it very often. It could be good for events like Strategic Reserve or holiday events where you have to collect from your city to get, some things towards the 3 columns where you get rewards from. Now, gifts. We'll open some gifts because I have some of these. You got the legendary trophy. I have seen this before. I've opened it. I've gotten it a couple times and I've never gotten gems out of it. So I don't know if that's just bad luck or what, but that's what you're supposed to get out of it. It's random. It doesn't come with exactly what it shows. We'll be able to tell because I have these that will open in a second. Here's what you get from the epic trophy. You get to give away 2 each, pretty much every 7 days, because the temple will lock for 7 days once you capture it, and it locks again. You'll get more trophies you can send out. So you get 1 of the legendary, you get 2 of the epic trophy, you get 5 of the elite trophy, and as you can see, the rewards start going down, and then you get 10 of the advanced trophy. So we'll go open these up and then we'll come back into here. If you take a look, okay, so we'll open up one of the epic trophies, and what do we get? So we get 800 gems, 25 hours of speed ups, 24-hour enhanced gathering. I didn't see that anywhere on the list. Territorial teleport and some food. So that's pretty sweet. We'll open up, we'll open up one at a time. So what do we get for this? We get 500 gems, 30-minute speed ups, a territorial teleport, some resources, and an enhanced gathering buff. Do we get the exact same thing? No. So we get something different afterwards. We get 500 gems. We get more speed ups this time, which is awesome. A shield, a silver key, and some stone. What do we get from the advanced? So the advanced, we get 200 gems, teleport, some 30-minute speed ups, which is all going to add up. See, now for this one, we didn't get any gems. So it's very random. I don't know why they take the gems out sometimes. It's very odd. But, and we got a lot less speed ups. So it's really weird how that works. I don't like how it's randomly generated, but it is what it is. This one, we got 200 gems, another talent reset, some speed ups, some resources, and a silver key. So as you can tell, it's not exactly what is in here. It was great that I got the gems from most of them, but I have not gotten gems from this before, and that's a bummer. Okay, the Kingdom Mail. This is a mail that goes to everybody in the kingdom, so be careful what you write. As soon as you hit send, everybody in this kingdom is going to get it, so don't abuse it. What else we got? We got kings. This is the list of kings. It just goes back all the way to the beginning of time. The first king all the way to the last king. So that's pretty cool how it tracks that. Immigration, something that people shouldn't be touching. If you put it to no cap, anybody can come at any power at any time. So I think most kingdoms leave this at 25 million power. You don't want people teleporting into your kingdom without asking, without permission, without knowing where they're going and what their intentions are. This, I believe, is just used for Imperium kingdoms. We're not going to see that in 1937, at least not anytime soon. You get 3 special chances. So if you are Imperium, you still are able to bring in 3 new people throughout the refresh time. Kingdom Honor. Now this is kind of useless because you trade your Crusader fortresses in KVK for rewards. So I don't read too much into this. It's not really going to tell you anything. And then skills. So Tax will actually jump onto my farm. I'll hand it over, King's over to my farm. He will activate this. That is the best way of doing it. You don't want to use this on your main account. At least I don't. I don't think it's worth it. I use it on my farms to activate, and then I get increased gathering speed for gems on my main whatever it collects on my farm, I'll just trade it over. You pay some taxes on your trading post, but all my trading posts are level 25, so it doesn't cost a whole lot. Imprison skill, I'll show you that. I'll show you leader skill. Exile, I've never used exile, and I don't know how much it costs. I think we've used it once. It's only in Lost Kingdom where you can move somebody out of the way if you need to place a flag. I'm pretty sure that's the intention on it. Never used it. I think we've used it once before in 1937, but I didn't see it. And I just realized the background is wrong again. I'm terrible at changing that. Okay, let's quickly send out gem farms. So let's quickly give king to one of my farms here. I'm just going to choose probably my lowest farm. I know it has resources, upgrade, leadership. I like how it tells you who it's going to. Yes. Typically there's a banner that pops up. Oh, I think I got rid of the banners because they were just super annoying. There actually is in general settings. Where is it? Turn off screen flicker. No, that's not it. Simplify graphic. Kingdom title notification right here. I turn it off. I find it just super annoying. Not something you need to deal with, but let's quickly jump over to my lowest farm. We'll activate tax if it's not on cooldown. If it is, oh well. And then I'll just quickly show you. Oh, I've got to do that when we come back. But first, we'll just go to the temple. We'll go skill, activate tax. Yes. So that's going to increase gathering speed on my main, which is awesome. And then can I show you? I'll just show you on here. So if I go to, who are we going to pick on? Nobody fun out here? Oh, there's nobody fun. Oh, well, we'll just go after him. So if you see this, when you click it, oh, okay, the exile skill is on here. So it's 3,000 gems, and so is in prison. So for 3,000 gems, I can lock that city there for 10 minutes. It does not work, and it says it right in the notes here, on kings from other kingdoms. So when you're in Lost Kingdom, you can use this skill on a player from another kingdom, but not if he's wearing the crown. You can't use it in that case. I wonder if it's the same for... No, it's not. It's just for a city with an active peace shield. So that's cool. Now for this, if you look, that's called the leader skill. This is something people use all the time in big murder balls, field fighting, or on rallies against structures. It gives you a 3% bonus to all damage dealt, which is huge when you're talking about, you know, a 3 million capacity rally. Against a flag that's going to be having that, and then as well with reinforcements. It's very important. Let's just jump back in here. We'll give it back to my main. I definitely need to come back and check on my farm clearly. But that's pretty much it. We got to open our king gifts, which I've been holding on to for a while, as you could tell, because you can only get one a week. I apologize, I can't show you the costs of the buffs. If anyone is curious, once this cooldown's done, I can post it on my YouTube page. Just leave a comment down below and I'll leave a note there on how much they cost each. But that's pretty much it. So we've used that. Now there's a 8-hour duration, but then a 20-hour cooldown on top of that. So you can't use this for a while, but it is nice to have it going now. So that's pretty much King in a nutshell. Was there anything else with King? I don't think there is. With King, like I said before, if you want to teleport onto somebody's alliance territory or coalition territory, they can't imprison you there. So it is awesome. Definitely if you have a very strong whale who wants to go play around, give them King, let them jump into the front of the fight, or even random teleport into the zone. They can't be imprisoned. They can get away pretty quickly, or they can eat some rallies. It's a lot of fun. So you just have to be aware of how the mechanics work. But that's pretty much it. I don't think there's really anything else to do with King. But that's it, 2022 version. Any questions about it, please leave a comment below. Thanks for checking it out, guys. And until next time, have a good one.